J. Cole surprised everybody to celebrate his birthday, his 41st birthday to be exact, with the Birthday Blizzard 26. It's on sale now. It's 4 tracks. It's pay what you want. You can pay $1. Pay whatever you want. So that's how he's doing it. Yes. And remember,
I paid $1.
On the Joy and Jada podcast, he definitely, Jada kind of said, he's rapping over some lock speed. Somebody Power Respect was in there. And Can I Live was one of the beats. What else was there? The Who Shot Ya beat.
Yep.
So it was
Victory.
4 tracks.
And Victory, I thought, was one of them.
And Victory.
Yeah.
And Victory. But yeah, this was the surprise mixtape that people were talking about before the album.
Also, you can't forget I don't know if you mentioned it. Sorry, the DJ Clue of it all.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, no, I didn't even mention it. Yep.
The Cluminati, that definitely was a nice touch. And shout out to Westside Gunn, who does have to get credit. Westside Gunn and Tyler really brought back the drama, the mixtape vibe.
Wait a minute. You're not going to give Kendrick a shout out for that, for putting Kid Capri on what you call it?
You know what? Does that predate Gunn? It probably does. The Kid Capri. That's on Damn.
That's on Damn.
Yeah.
Play the Put It in Your Mouth music. My man Ebro's taking my spot with Kendrick. That was
Wait, what?
I was joking. You don't have to actually play the music. I was joking.
I literally just pointed out a fact.
No. You can have to play the music. It was just a good. I'm jealous that I didn't remember that. But
it is
now
funny though how they made Ebro the internet made Ebro the Kendrick Glazer though. It's hilarious.
No. That wasn't the internet. That was Ebro. Ebro made himself the Kendrick Glazer, and then the internet had good observation. But also,
wait, how did I become the Kendrick Glazer? Wait, what?
You don't remember this?
Because you were the anti-Drake and you were the Kendrick Glazer.
Yes.
It all came. You're Jay Glazer, bro.
Yeah.
Wait.
Got the Baldy too.
Hey, listen. I was watching a battle, and I was watching someone lose, and I was watching someone else do a better job and put out an amazing album after, and then go on to perform at the Super Bowl and have one of the most historic hip hop moments ever. I was just covering it.
The only thing that I would call you a Glazer on, and I say this as the original Kendrick Glazer, is the play my Kendrick music. The amount of GNX we played.
I was trolling. I was trolling.
You put extra sauce on it.
But by the way, if we was on right now, the way that GNX still rings off in my on my playlist, play that Kendrick Lamar.
No, but hold on. But right now we're talking J. Cole, and the Clue part is just a dope addition to it. But Cole, he's spitting on all 4 of these, man. You could tell he's got a battery in his back. You could tell J. Cole is offended by people who have had things to say about him and the decision he made to step aside from that battle.
But also taking accountability. Also, saying, hey, I had to make some decisions. And even to the point where he's like, look, I like being an underdog. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that I took a step off and had to start back at the bottom, and I'm still climbing past some of you cats right now. And I like being doubted. Now, there was talk on I think it's Golden Goose.
The Golden Goose freestyle.
Yeah, the Golden Goose freestyle, where he says something to the effect of the tough guy image. And I saw people saying, is he talking about Drake? Is he, et cetera, et cetera?
Well,
and I don't know if that's been confirmed or denied. And I don't know if it ever will be.
I think the internet assumes it's Drake. So I saw that. Here's a quote. A lot of rappers make dough then be prone to lose it. For crumbs, dumb-ish, they sold their soul to Lucian. N-word's cheating, and I won't excuse it. And if I said it then that I wrote it, stupid. If the streams you say you winning, then why is your tour losing? When your math ain't math, then of course you're juicing. That means the bots are boosting. Cut the tough guy image. It is not conducive to breathe and don't gamble with your life because the ops is cruising. Word to Mike Vick, your dog might get ish for losing. People are saying that that's towards Drake.
But also, it could also be at Kendrick, couldn't it? But the dog's line.
The dog's line, the tough guy image, the tour losing.
The tour losing was because remember the Australia tour or the New Zealand leg that he had to cancel? But was it because of poor ticket sales? I don't think so.
To say Drake's tour, if that's about Drake, saying his tour wasn't working does seem like a reach.
Right.
But those other lines from Lucian on all the way to the end with the dogs, they do feel like they're going at Drake. And I'll say this, none of us have any idea what happened and what transpired between them. But from what I've been able to gauge about how Drake and OVO move, anything that's not with them feels against them. And I could see a world in which they were not happy with what happened with J. Cole. And J. Cole, the kind of man he is, I could see him trying to extend a hand, have a conversation. Maybe it didn't go good. Maybe things went left. But that definitely that ain't about Kendrick. It's definitely not about Kendrick.
And then, people criticize Drake for the tough guy image when, he's not. So I thought that was interesting.
Well, look, to your point, Rosenberg, any room for confusion here is not going to bode well with people not thinking this is about Drake. Anything left up for interpretation that's going in this way is it must have been intended because J. Cole's a very calculated individual.
That's right.
Now, I will say this. I love the tape. I love the birthday blizzard. I'm glad it happened. I paid my $1 to get it. I bought some vinyl on the falloff.com. But what it also helped me do is it was Cole's birthday the other day, so I went into that Cole discography because there's a lot of stuff I like in there.
Yep.
There's a record on KOD called 1985.
Yeah, I love that record.
Yeah.
And in parentheses... And in parentheses, it says, the intro to the Fall Off is the name of that record, which is, I love that record. Obviously, False Prophets is another one I think people should go back and listen to. With Kanye back on the scene and, Wale having such a great run right now, another great record. And I say all of this to say that while these freestyles are phenomenal and I love them, it makes me more excited for the Fall Off project. Because J. Cole albums have been fire. The last 3-4 albums have all been fire. And I think J. Cole is a better album maker. He's a better album maker than Drake. Full stop.
Oh, what? That's not even.
But I didn't know that was. I didn't know. Like, I don't know if people are having that convo. J. Cole's albums, the themes, the song selection over the last several albums have been top tier.
Guys, I was not the biggest Cole guy. I was very excited at the beginning. Did stuff with him on Real Late and SOBs and all that stuff. And then I kind of faded for a couple of the early albums. I found him a little boring. Man, from Forest Hills Drive on.
That's me.
Yeah, me too. He's been on the up and up ever since. Just every album I like more. And
Born Sinner, there's things I absolutely like on Born Sinner. But then there's things I don't like on Born Sinner.
And he's another one. We had the Jay-Z conversation.
Yeah.
I never liked J. Cole chasing singles. When he would go for the single, it would be one I didn't like.
Wait, what's the single that you hated? Which
the
was
TLC
it?
joint. The TLC joint.
What was that? That was Crooked Smile?
Crooked Smile.
It's not for me.
Crooked Smile is a hit, though. That's a hit.
It's a hit. No, they worked. It just never.
I never liked. What was it? Workout. Oh, I hated Who Dat. Oh, that was like his first single. I was like, why are we doing it?
Who Dat. I was fine with Who Dat.
Nah, I wasn't with that.
You didn't like the Workout? I didn't like that joint either.
Nah, I didn't like Workout. That wasn't for me. But
man,
F all that. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Nah, I think you can make the case he is the most consistently evolving rap artist ever.
Yeah.
He's that.
Well, I could see that.
And running a great business, seemingly efficient business with merch and touring, right? Even he shouts out his guy JID. We love JID, another artist who's phenomenal album just came out and a phenomenal rapper. I think he's nominated for a Grammy, isn't he?
I think is the album for best rap album.
I think isn't Jid in best rap album for a Grammy? Am I making that up? Or I wish that happened.
No, hold on, let me look. I don't know if you're making that up. JID Grammy nominations. Shout out to Boz, by the way, while we're at it as well.
Oh man, Boz, my God, I love Boz.
Yeah, he's up for rap album.
You know what I mean?
Yes, he is. And best melodic rap performance.
Yeah, man. Real quick, while we were going down this path of actually talking music, which I'm enjoying. Yo, man, have you listened to the IDK project?
Love the IDK project.
Yo, IDK might be one of the most criminally slept on artists in hip hop.
Yep. That's a fact. That's fair and a fact. And the way he works, the way the deals he's gotten done, the way he works, the collaborations, IDK and K Tronada, all of it. There's so much.
Laura, he's got a song. He has a fire record. We'll play it on the next Patreon. He has a record produced by K Tronada featuring DMX.
It's crazy. No, it's crazy.
Oh, wait, I got to hear this.
He has RZA on the project. He has Pusha T on the project. Shout out to Conductor Williams, MF Doom.
I was going to say Doom.
IDK,
I gotta listen.
It's a Conductor MF Doom record. IDK does incredible-ish, and I've always felt like, Ebro, there's a lot of people who are kind of like, if they felt like they lost Kanye to his bullish, I felt like IDK could have filled a void for you in your life. Musically, energy, like there's a Kanye influence in IDK that you can hear. And I mean that from the best version of Kanye that you can hear in his music. But he's the man, bro. Shouts to IDK. And that's another DJ joint. That one's Who Kid.
Oh wow, yeah, that's right. It is Who Kid. Yo, shout to Who Kid getting his props too with this moment in hip hop history. Listen, 2025 and 2026 might turn out to be the turn that we needed to see to get back to some real MCing. And MCs, people who are really out here rapping, using their MC skills, really getting to these bars, getting their flowers. Because I think people saw, especially people who do this well, they're seeing the celebration of Wale. They're seeing the celebration of the Clips. They saw what happened with Kendrick and how much the audience wanted to delve deep into Kendrick's lyrics and understand what he was doing during the battle. Like, there's been real MC hip-hop moments since the battle. Let's be honest. There was a major reset during that battle. As much as, people may have not liked how it turned out, for whatever, but if you really love this hip-hop thing and you're not just a fan of an artist, but you're a fan of hip-hop,
yeah.
Post-battle, I think hip-hop has been tremendously healthy.
Yeah, it's bounced back. There was a moment there where it was worrisome, and I was like, uh-oh, is this going to have a negative ramification? But if you really look up at where we're at now, and maybe the Grammys are, not the typical place that you would look to see the health of hip-hop. I certainly wouldn't rely on the Grammys. However, when you look at Let God Sort Them Out, Chromacopia, Doechii has become a star, JID's only become a bigger star. It's a pretty good time, man. It's a lot of good stuff.
Do you have anything for the Lowdown?
Okay, I do, really quickly.
Wait, hold up. We need the intro.
Okay.
There's no devil today.
The time for the Lowdown with Lost.
Oh, guys, the sex workers are coming for 50 Cent.
Oh, this is down dirty. Low down dirty.
Oh,
whoa.
Man. So a man by the name of Clayton Howard, a sex worker, he's claiming that his story was misrepresented in the Sean Combs The Reckoning documentary. He is suing 50 Cent and Netflix, and he basically says that he feels that he was edited incorrectly. He said that they deliberately edited, distorted, and misrepresented, his story as a victim. And he says that he believes that they suppressed testimony which points the finger at Cassie as being one of the people who sex trafficked him.
Yeah, damn.
So he's not happy about that.
Whoa.
So he's coming after 50 and he's coming after Netflix.
Well, I can't say this is a shock, can we?
Not at
No.
all.
There was going to be things like this in the aftermath.
Well, look, if you want to dance with the devil, you want to get down in the dirt, the mud, the mire. I know. I don't need to talk to Satan today, but if you want to get down in the
Satan ran
mud,
off yesterday.
if you're going to get down in the lowdown, it's going to get low down. You know what I'm saying? Low down, and that's what this is, man.
That's it, guys. So we'll keep you posted as that lawsuit, let's see if it continues.